to be where it's already inflation, but we might be going into a recession. So I'm not sure if the American people really understand what that means. Okay. I went to get a haircut today, and I was talking to my barber, with a guy that was cutting my hair. And he was telling me that, oh man, Trump is gonna make it better. And he said, look at gas. Gas is already done went down. And the price of eggs done went down. Man, I'm telling you, Trump is gonna fix everything. Really? You really believe that? Well, okay. I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not pro-Republican. I'm not pro-Democrat. Because this has been a problem that we've been going through for hundreds of years. We've been going through problems here in the United States. It don't matter who's up there. We don't care. We don't care who's up there. Okay? What we care about, and what most of the people voted for Trump, and this is what been happening for years and years, is that if the economy is bad, whoever's in there, they want them out. They're to blame. And this has been the process of the American government, American people, for a long time. It doesn't matter who's in there. If we can't live, and prosper, we want them out of there. It don't matter. Republican, Democrat, it don't matter. Okay? So, but the problem is that the money that we have is devalued. You have all these people on social media trying to explain how that you can, work from home, or how you can use these apps to make money, and how, you can, actually make money. You're making money with a system of depressed money. It doesn't matter that you're making money. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It doesn't matter that you making some money, or you can be able to spend some money. It's poor money. It's money that they give, the scraps, actually. It's not what you really supposed to be getting. Okay? The more I try to explain this, the more people think, this dude's nuts. What is he talking about? Okay? Well, let me break it down for you. Okay? The dollar that we are spending is not worth $1. Okay? So no matter how many dollars that you make, it's still, you're going to have to go out and work more and more to try to accumulate this low value dollar. So to make this easy, if $1 is worth 10 cents, okay, it would take $10 to have the value of $1. So you got $10 in your hand, and it's only worth $1, because the value of that dollar is low. Now, we don't really know is the exact value of dollar, because this they're keeping away from us. They do not tell us. It's the biggest scam in America. Okay? They tell you got $1. It's like a magic trick, which I hate magicians. Okay? A magician goes out and they practice and practice and practice deception. They want to trick you right in front of your eyes. And this is the same thing that is American doing. They giving you $1, but the dollar is not what it seems. It's not what they saying it is. It's not what it's appearing to be. It's not valued at what it's appearing to be. So the more you run for it, you think, oh, it's $1. I got $1. You don't have $1. You don't have the money that they are saying that you have, that they're putting in your face and saying, this is $1. But what is it valued at? How much is it worth? So when we start looking at worth, we in a whole nother ball game. Okay. This is why I keep, you know what I'm saying, coming at y'all with this, because it is very important that we know, okay, what's really going on. It's very important. Now, y'all heard it. Most people are saying it, that we're looking to have more inflation, okay, because we're looking to go into a depression. So how much you think the dollar is going to be worth then? They're not going to tell you. You're going to be steady working, steady trying to make things. The prices is going to be going up, and you're not going to be understanding what's going on. Okay, see, when the dollar goes down, prices for products and services goes up. And the reason why it's going up is because these companies and associations and entities out there, okay, are not getting what they was getting when the dollar was up. Okay, when the dollar goes down, they start tripping, saying, oh, I'm not gonna pay it. They gonna have to pay it. So they push those prices on to you. So this is inflation. They inflating the prices because they want more out of the dollar. Okay, it's just as simple as that. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's just as simple as that. Okay. So we're living in a country. This country value working people for as little as money as they have to pay them. Okay. This is why we are in the problems that we are dealing with now, because they seen that they would have to pay Americans a whole much more than they would have to pay China people, because China people work for less money. Okay. So to get the products and the services that they wanted, excuse me, they moved to countries that can work cheap. Okay, Americans were saying, hey man, it's too low, you got to pay me, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? Okay, Americans, you got to pay them. Okay, so in order for them to do that, they could not keep the dollar at the value where it was at when it was on the gold exchange. They had to lower the value of the dollar, they think. But if they hadn't lowered the value of the dollar, we would never have to worry about nothing. Nothing. Because most Americans will have lots of money like they got. Okay, we didn't understand the picture because we done went through a situation where they talk